So it's been a long time since we've done this, but yeah, today I'm going to be reacting to and giving my thoughts to your latest unpopular opinions that we've been suggesting in my Instagram account. And yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting. I've collected a few ones, about 10, I think. And yeah, some are better than others. Some are utter jokes that I found funny, so I've included them as well. So yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for suggesting these, and let's just get down to it, shall we? All right. So first one we've got most XFA 47. Hitachi is overrated. I do not agree with this one, honestly, because simply because and this is this is actually facts. Of course, you already know that Takeda only speaks facts, but yeah, Itachi is not overrated because simply because there's so many people that say that he is overrated that it actually balances out with people that actually overrates him. So and thinks that he's some sort of a god or Jesus incarnate in Naruto, which is in itself, I wouldn't say fair, but I mean it's understandable. The guy is very well written, and he's a very lovable character, so it is very normal for him to have this sort of fan base. But yeah, I don't think it's overrated. In terms of strength, you cannot say that he's overrated either, because we have not seen a lot of him. We've only seen him winning, and we've only seen him doing some OP stuff, and we do not know what his limits are, even though he has he doesn't have the Rinnegan. We can assume that he cannot compete with the OP characters, but we can only assume. So yeah, if you get somebody out there who you think is overrating Itachi, it is not that big a deal, because all in all, we have not really seen all that much out of him in terms of strength. We know that he is OP in his own way, but we do not know the limits of that openness, if I may say. So yeah, it's not that big a deal, you know. It is what it is. But in terms of a character in general, he's a great character, one of the best, if not the best, in Naruto. So yeah, I do not have any problem with the praise that Itachi has. Okay, next one. Sasuke isn't the strongest Uchiha. Well, obviously, we've got Madara. We know everything that Sasuke can do. So yeah, this is a no-brainer. I don't think this is an unpopular opinion. But thank you anyway, Ayman. Got another one from Ayman as well. Goku solos. This guy's also on a roll. Goku solos the Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece verse at. I can't see the next line, but I would assume at ease, maybe something like that. But yeah, he does solo all these verses. This I don't think this is an unpopular. Do you get what unpopular opinion is? You are just throwing some facts out here that are very popular. Unless I'm living in another world, I don't know. Okay, next one. Thank you anyway. Amanjakar 148. I hope I've pronounced that well. All gens are not always better, but they just hit different. All the art style, it just feels amazing, and I think he said nostalgia or something like that, which is fair. It is a factor that comes into play, but thank you for this suggestion actually, because I think this might be an unpopular opinion, but actually I do not fully agree with this one. Gens are not always better, but they just, yeah. Well, it is true that they are not always better, but a lot of people you hear saying that you know, old gen is overhyped by old heads only because of nostalgia, and you know, the fact that the anime only gets better because well, new is always better, as Barney Stinson says. But I do not think in a way that you know, they say that the new gen takes inspiration from the old gen, sure, and you know, it makes it better, which is not actually what makes new gen better than the old gen, because when you take inspiration from something, you are limiting yourself, because you want to be unique. And when you are taking inspiration from something and you want to fully express the idea of yours, you cannot fully express it, because if you do, it will certainly be a copy of what you've inspired yourself from. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, if you want to be inspired by a painting, for example, and you want to do another painting that is better than that, but you do not want to copy that painting, you know, you want to just bring inspiration from that painting, you are going to limit yourself so that the painting does not seem like an exact copy of the other. That's what I'm trying to say here. So yeah, that's actually a bad factor, but that inspiration brings some good aspects in the shonen animes, at least in the new gen. But what makes new gen better, if it is better, is the competitiveness that is in the anime industry right now. That is what makes it better, not the fact that it is inspired by old gen. The fact that it is inspired by old gen is actually a testament of old gen being better. It is not the opposite. But the competitiveness in the anime and manga industry especially is what makes new gen maybe as an argument better than old gen, because we have so many mangas right now, we have so many competitiveness, and for a manga to be adapted as an anime, it has to be better than a lot of mangas out there, and to really stand out without the marketing to really stand out. And when you have some masterpieces out there that do not even have an anime, it is very, very hard. So yeah, when you bring in the competitiveness factor, yes, it is possible that you can say that new gen is better than old gen as far as this argument is concerned, but that's a whole other debate. So yeah, that is my take on this one. That was a long one. Pain's arc is the best arc in Shippuden by I would assume a margin. Pain's arc, yeah, honestly, well, it is very understandable and I don't think it's an unpopular opinion actually. For me, I've always been, you know, fond of the Pain arc, and I've never really been able to choose between the Pain arc and the end of the series, and how you know, the world war, the Shinobi War, and how the Shinobi history has unraveled into the plot, and yeah, I did not express that very well. I just cannot choose between the Shinobi War arc, the Shinobi War arc, and the Pain arc. So yeah, but I don't know. I understand the fact that Pain might be considered as the best arc, which is not an unpopular opinion at all. So I don't know what you want about. Again, Kengan Ashura fights are better than Baki, but Baki's characters are better than... Okay, you know what? Baki, when it comes to martial arts, no magic, no tricks, Baki stands alone, much like his main character, Yujiro, stands alone over everybody, okay? So, yeah, although I have seen... actually, I'm saying this and I haven't seen Kengan Ashura, but I've seen the animation as far as that is concerned. Yeah, fights. I don't know. It seemed a little too much CGI in there. I don't know how you came up with this. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. Your 10 out of 10s can be trash objectively, but if you like them, that's all that matters. I like how you put quotes on objectively, because for actually an interesting take. There is no literal objectivity when it comes to the, well, in any domain really. Literally objective things, that in order for an anime to be objectively good, it has to be to meet a certain amount of factors, like word building, plot, story consistency, character development, emotional impact, soundtracks, a lot of these factors that has been decided by no one. Nobody really has decided on these factors, which is why a lot of people prefer some animes that has excelled in some factors better than other animes that has excelled in other factors. So there is no objectivity in here. There is only subjectivity. But there is objectivity between quotes, meaning if an anime is if there's a consensus that an anime is a masterpiece by millions of people, then it must have done something right. And so a lot of people will accept the fact that there are certain factors that makes an anime great, which are what I have cited, for example, world building, plot, character development, soundtracks. For example, these, you cannot really say that these are not factors objectively that makes an anime great. But other people would find other factors that are very different than these, but it will only be a minority. So when you say objectively throwing it around, you do not mean it literally. So all in all, yeah, you're telling. That's my take on that. But what you should know that at the popularity of an anime, objectively, it will always say something about its quality, because in the anime community, in the anime industry, there isn't much of a strong marketing factor yet, at least. So the popularity of an anime is a strong is actually a strong indicator of its quality. Obito, again, okay, I'm not gonna say that now. Obito is stronger than Itachi. Oh, who would know? I don't know. Well, it's most likely, yeah, but I don't know. Hitachi, again. Denny Dubayev, thank you for the suggestion. This is my boy, by the way. His YouTube is Opie King. You should check it out. I'm going to leave maybe a link in the bio. But yeah, anyway, Conan is the best written female in Naruto. Oh wow, that is a bold statement. And you know what? Yeah, that is a very unpopular opinion. That is a bold statement, and I'm going to top it and end this with this video with an even bolder statement, which is the best written female character in Naruto is actually Sakura. Thank you for watching. Leave your thoughts and comment in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you want to see more of this, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.